My dear one, my precious child, take a slow, deep breath right now. Feel the air gently filling your lungs and then softly leaving. Heaven is watching you in this very moment with so much love and care. Your next small choice, the way you decide to move forward from here, is being gently noted in the beautiful book that holds the story of your life. Everything matters, and everything is seen. I am Archangel Michael, standing quietly beside you as these words reach your eyes. I speak with a soft but urgent voice because something wonderful is happening in your life, something you may not have expected. This is not meant to scare you. It is not a warning of trouble. It is something much kinder, a final gentle test from God to see if your heart is open and ready to receive the good things that have been waiting for you for a very long time. Please do not rush through these words. Do not skip ahead. These lines were written only for you. They carry a soft heavenly light that was placed here especially for your soul. You were carefully chosen to find this message today because a door that has stayed closed and locked for many years is now beginning to shake. It is ready to swing open wide, but only if you are ready to walk through it without fear. Let me share a quiet truth with you. You are not supposed to know this until right now, this exact day. A beautiful fortune, a gift of great abundance that has your name gently written on it, has already been prepared and sent from heaven. It is not still on its way. It has not been held back or delayed. It is here, waiting very close to you. The only thing heaven needs now is to see that your heart is truly ready to hold it. That is why these words found you at this precise moment. That is why something inside you felt a gentle pull to open and read them. That is why your heart might be beating a little faster as your eyes move across these lines. You are feeling the quiet touch of divine timing. When God prepares a miracle for someone he loves, he always watches carefully to see how that person responds. If there is even a small pause filled with fear or doubt, the miracle waits a little longer. Fear speaks a language that says, I am not ready yet. And heaven, out of endless kindness, never forces a gift on a heart that feels unsure. My dear one, this fortune, this beautiful divine gift, was planned and written in the heavens long before you were even born into this world. It was always meant to find you. But for a time, it could not reach you completely because there were people around you who did not fully believe in your goodness or your dreams. There were shadows of doubt that drained your hope. There were old hurts that built high walls around your heart. Today, heaven is gently removing those walls, brick by brick. But heaven also needs to see that you will step forward with trust when the way is finally clear. Please stay with these words a little longer. Read slowly and let each sentence settle in your heart. Every moment you spend here quietly reading, heaven sees as a sign that you are passing this gentle test with grace. You might think that you simply found this message by chance, but the truth is far more beautiful. The message was guided straight to you. A soft celestial light led it into your hands. A loving whisper from the divine world spoke your name and said, "Send this now," before they miss the moment their life can change forever. Right now, above your life, there is a golden gift floating gently in the spiritual air. I can see it clearly. I can feel its warm weight. It shines with numbers and possibilities so large that they do not fit into the smaller life you have known until now. These numbers carry the power to heal old wounds, to bring true abundance, to open doors to new beginnings, and to fill your days with peace and joy. But there is one quiet condition, a final moment where heaven looks gently into your heart to measure your readiness. If even a small hesitation born of fear appears for a few seconds, the gift pauses and waits. If your heart opens right away with trust and love, the gift begins to come down to you like soft rain. You are standing right now at a sacred spiritual doorway. One gentle step forward with faith, and everything in your life begins to shift into something brighter. One small moment of fear, and the gift waits patiently a little longer. My dear child, let me ask you something only your deepest soul can answer. Do you feel a soft energy beginning to rise around you? Do you notice a gentle pull in your chest, like a quiet hand resting there? Do you feel that something wonderful and unexpected might be very close? That feeling is not just your imagination. It is the true sign of divine alignment. It is heaven's quiet way of letting you know that the window to your greatest blessings has gently opened. Please keep reading these words slowly. Each line is quietly preparing your spirit to receive what has always belonged to you. Every sentence is like a soft key turning in a lock inside your heart. I need to share something important with you now. Someone, or something, tried to keep this message from reaching you. There were moments when the energy around this blessing was pushed away, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yet on the 4th try, heaven broke through every barrier with loving power. That is why this moment feels so strong and full of meaning. You are reading words that almost did not make it to you. You are holding a blessing that was nearly turned away or given to someone else. But God looked down with endless love and said clearly, "No, this gift belongs to my child. Send it again." That is why this gentle test is your final one, to see if you will claim your blessing with an open heart or let old hesitation push it away once more. Before your gift fully arrives, heaven asks only one simple thing. Do not doubt yourself. Doubt is the quiet enemy that whispers lies. Fear is the only wall still standing. Hesitation is the only thing that can slow the flow of goodness toward you. My beloved child, you are closer today to the breakthrough you have prayed for than you have been in many years. You are standing right at the edge of the beautiful life you dreamed about in quiet moments, but sometimes felt you did not deserve. God sees your heart clearly, and He says softly, if they open their heart today without fear, I will open every door that was closed to them. Every financial door, every door of peace, every door of joy. I know you have felt tired many times. I know you have carried heavy pain deep inside where no one else could see. I know that the people closest to you did not always notice how hard you were trying or how much you were hurting. They did not see the tears you wiped away alone. They did not see the quiet sacrifices you made day after day. But heaven saw everything. Every single moment was noticed with love. This beautiful gift, this divine fortune, is heaven's gentle way of saying, I saw it all. I remember every tear, every prayer, every time you kept going when you wanted to give up. Now I reward you with overflowing goodness. My dear one, in the next 2 days, 3 gentle signs will appear in your life. These are not random happenings. They are loving confirmations that your final test has truly begun. The first sign will be a sudden shift inside your feelings, a soft wave of unexpected calm that washes over you. The second sign will be something small but meaningful, a message, a sound, a repeating number, or a word that feels like it was meant only for you. The third sign will be a moment when you suddenly feel protected and held, almost lifted up by invisible arms. These quiet signs are heaven's way of letting you know that your gift is moving closer every hour. The only question that remains is this: will you pause with hesitation, or will you open your arms wide and claim what is already yours? If my words feel warm and true to your soul, if they feel like they fit perfectly inside your heart, then heaven wants you to stay with this message until the very last word. The longer you stay here quietly reading, the stronger your connection becomes to the miracle waiting for you. Please stay with me a little longer. This space between us right now is sacred and full of light. And before we continue, my child, if you want to keep receiving gentle guidance from heaven, messages that protect you, open doors, and help you stay in divine timing, please subscribe to this channel of love and light. Missing even one heavenly message could slow your blessings again. Do not let that happen. Stay close so heaven can always find you easily. Every second you remain here reading, heaven sees it as a beautiful step forward in your test. Your destiny quietly rewrites itself in brighter colors with every moment you stay. My beloved, there is something important you need to understand today. Your life has been quietly watched from above for many months. Heaven has seen how you handled pain, how you responded to betrayal, how you kept going through long delays and lonely nights. Every tear that fell was carefully collected. Every time you chose to stay kind and strong even when you felt weak inside, heaven smiled and took note. This is exactly why your fortune is now being released in your name. This is not random luck. This is not chance. This is loving divine compensation for everything you have carried with grace. My dear child, here is a truth that may touch your soul deeply. You were never meant to live a small or ordinary life. You were never created to be ignored, disrespected, or pushed aside. Your soul carries a quiet spiritual royalty, a special light that is uniquely yours. Yet the world around you sometimes tried to make you feel smaller than you truly are. This gift coming to you now is heaven's loving way of lifting you back up to the true height your spirit was always meant to reach. Do you know why God calls this your final gentle test? Because the blessing waiting for you is so large and beautiful that it can only be given to a heart that is brave enough to step into its own greatness. Heaven needs to see just one thing from you today, a small spark of courage, a quiet trust that says, I am ready. This is not a test of perfect strength. It is a gentle test of simple trust. Heaven whispers softly, if they trust me even for one quiet moment, everything will begin to change. My child, you have suffered long enough. You have carried weights that were never meant to be yours alone. You have stayed loyal to people who did not always return that loyalty. You have prayed through storms that tried to shake your faith, but you never fully broke. You held on, and that quiet endurance is why heaven is rewarding you so richly now. This blessing was not random. It was carefully scheduled in divine timing. It has been waiting for your spirit to arrive at this exact beautiful moment. You think you are simply reading words on a screen, but in truth, you are quietly stepping into a loving prophecy written long ago. I can feel a gentle shift in your energy right now. There is a soft crack appearing in the old wall that once blocked your abundance. This is the first quiet sign that your test has truly begun. My beloved, please understand this clearly. There were forces, both seen and unseen, that tried to steal this blessing from you. There were jealous hearts that spoke quiet words to weaken your confidence. There were moments when everything felt like it was falling apart. But heaven held you gently the whole time. The test is very simple. Will you believe deep in your heart that you are truly chosen? Will you accept that you deserve beautiful abundance? Will you trust that God is not playing games but lovingly preparing you for something wonderful? This fortune is not only money. It is a whole new chapter, a fresh beginning, a new way of seeing yourself, one the world has not fully met yet. My dear one, you have been living below the spiritual riches that were always meant for you, accepting less than you deserved, settling for small pieces when whole feasts were waiting, allowing others to take what belonged to your heart. No more. Today, heaven is gently reversing all of that. Today, every block is being lovingly removed. Every person or energy that drained you is losing its hold. Every lie that made you feel unworthy is being washed away. Right now, deep in your soul, do you feel a soft warmth beginning to spread? A gentle calm settling in your chest? A quiet vibration of hope waking up? That warmth is me, Archangel Michael, standing beside you, holding your gift, waiting for you to show heaven you are ready. This gentle test is about how you respond in your heart. If fear appears, the blessing pauses with love. If faith rises, the blessing flows freely. You are doing beautifully. The simple fact that you have stayed here reading these words shows that your spirit is awakening gently and perfectly. The lines you are about to read next are especially important. They quietly prepare your energy. They strengthen your ability to receive. They align your heart perfectly with the gift God has already signed for you. My child, you were not chosen because you are perfect. You were chosen because you never fully gave up. Even on days when you wanted to quit, something inside kept you moving forward. You were not chosen because you always knew the way. You were chosen because you kept walking even when the path was dark. You were not chosen because of outward strength. You were chosen because of the quiet beauty of your heart. Heaven is so proud of you, truly proud. Even if no person on earth has said these words to you lately, hear them now. You survived things that would have broken many others. You grew through pain that was meant to bury you. You walked through fires meant to destroy you. And you never let hope die completely. This is why your gift is being released right now. Let me ask you something that will help open the next door. Are you willing to receive a life bigger than your old fears? Are you ready to walk in abundance without feeling you have to say sorry for it? Are you ready to believe that God wants even more goodness for you than you once allowed yourself to dream? If the quiet answer in your heart is yes, then heaven smiles and says softly, they have passed the first gentle part of the test. Do not underestimate what is happening in this moment. A sacred spiritual gate has swung open just for you. A divine clock has started its loving countdown. Your window of greatest blessing is wide open right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Every moment you stay here quietly reading strengthens your connection to the miracle. If you want to keep receiving messages that open doors, protect your path, and show you God's hidden plans, please subscribe now so you never miss another loving signal from heaven. Your future blessings depend on staying aware and connected. My child, breathe slowly and stay with me. Your spirit is gently opening like a flower in morning light. Your energy is quietly rising. Heaven is watching with endless love as you move through this sacred moment.